start with Bitcoin this morning. The virus lows, 5 waves up. We discussed this pretty exhaustively. We've got an irregular A wave, as discussed. I think the B wave's got a bit further to go, which means that the C wave decline could hold this big red trend line that links the key high in 2017 with the high a year or two later. So I think that between, support around 10,000 it remains important. It goes a bit higher, and this support possibly down to about 9,000, down to 8800. By the time it gets there, could hold any decline from here. That'd make it quite a subnormal decline, in fact, because the 38.2% here is 8979. So maybe a little bit optimistic, but the currently we have got a decent a B, I say, with one more rally to make an ABCB, and then a C wave decline. So how far it goes down is a little bit open, obviously, but that would be the right kind of pattern. I guess 8,000, 50% level would perhaps be the bottom, a possible bottom marker, but it may not get that far. All right, gold, we're now seeing the C wave I've been talking about, so A, B, C. With a target around 1800, and it hasn't changed for quite some time, in fact. Maybe we'll see a 5-wave form, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perhaps, but this remains my target, has done for a while now, and it's sailing along quite nicely into that level as we see the chart today. All right, silver's gone a little bit further. We've now got the A, the B, and the C's made new lows with quite a decent spike here, in fact. My target was 21 and the low was around 21.7, which is close enough really with that spike. However, it could again be a 1, 2, 3, 4 perhaps. So there could be one more low to come here. But again, I think we're near the low now on both gold and silver, and we should see a decent rally develop once those lows are actually in. Right, turning to the DAX. We had expiry last week. I think it was on the 18th with the new month starting obviously on Monday. The Monday did everything I was looking for it to do. Really had a decent sell-off on that day, but the rest of the week was very quiet. In fact, that's a little bit unusual. I mean, on the DAX we had the 5 waves down, the ABC, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could be a 4 and a 5, I suppose. We had the 1 and the 2. The 3, so this could be a 4 and a 5 for complete decline. What we have got there is a pretty positive looking bounce. Now that's not necessarily a huge positive, because a wave 2 correction, which is what it would count as, can be pretty strong. The only thing is that the wave 1 low is not too far away at 12,746, and this could easily go above there, which would negate the 5 wave count. So a little bit open right now. So look at this form of the subsequent rally. It's a bit early to be too sure. We've got an ABC here, which suggests it may be corrective. Didn't see a higher high, no. So ABC, AB. This looks pretty impassive. That would be a C wave, in fact. So I guess that fits in quite well. So it could be we are in fact seeing a correction. It should become a little bit clearer next week. If we see a correction at this point, then it would mean we're going to see more downside. And I think there is the case that we're going to see quite a big sell-off. Having seen this huge rally following the virus, I think there is probably a bigger correction in the wings somewhere. The Nasdaq, we saw the 5 waves down, we saw the ABC, but the subsequent rally was fairly feeble, really. Sorry, subsequent decline was fairly feeble. 1 ABC, 1, 2, it just faded away, really. We saw good profits, but not as much as I was hoping for. It does look like a correction, in fact, A, B, C, but again, if we have an ABC here, then that would, of course, give us cause to expect a further decline, but certainly a much less aggressive decline than I'd been expecting going into last week. But anyway, let's see how it develops, but as I say, it could be within an important low rather than anything else on the Nasdaq. Our FTSE, since this peak back in June, it's been just doing this really feeble ABC pattern. ABC, it's now bounced up and bounced back again, making new lows. So it's certainly the weakest market we look at on the equities. It's a very corrective pattern. I can't say it. I find it a terribly interesting pattern. I mean, there was a bit of a base being built, but not by very much. I think other markets will give you more bang for your buck at the moment. And finally, the Dow, where we saw it 5 waves down to there, a bit of a messy one, but followed by an ABC up to the virtually the 61.8% level, which is fine. We then saw 5 waves down again, but not terribly aggressive. And now we've got an ABC bounce. So again, it rather looks like an A, B, C. Move that down to there. So it could be this is a new impulsive action, but not terribly impressive. So again, the ABC count may hold sway. So note we've already taken out the wave 1 low. So if this is a wave 1, then this rally here can't be a wave 4 because it's already taken out that low. An alternative count could be this is a 1, 2. This is a 1, this is a 2 of a third wave, i.e. we could just start to head down again. But at the moment, looking fairly strong. I think I'd stay with the uptrend until proven otherwise at the moment. So a bit of a mixed bag this week, I guess. Going into this time last week, things looked very clear. We did see the decline. It was quite a decent decline, especially on this quite nice fall here early in the week on the Dow. See 27 over 1,000 points. Not to be sniffed at. Anyway, that's all for today. If that interesting and useful, back to the report on Tuesday for subscribers. I think we've got quite a lot to look forward to still, and pretty exciting markets. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.